Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on my channel. I hope y'all are doing fine. I hope y'all are doing alright. So today we're going to do another Indonesian video or another Learn Indonesian with me video. This is going to be the second part. I already filmed such a video in which I was learning some Indonesian together with you. And yeah, I think the last time I whispered. This is why today I'm going to do it in a soft voice, in a soft spoken voice. And yeah, just a soft spoken video, I don't know how to say it. And yeah, we're going to learn Indonesian again with this book. The last time we did the first 3 lessons, and today we're going to do another 3 lessons or 4 lessons. I could also try to say something in Indonesian right now, just a bit improvised. Alright, sekarang saya akan mencoba, I think you say mencoba, yeah, because of the C. Sekarang saya akan mencoba berbicara dalam bahasa Indonesia. Saya mulai belajar bahasa Indonesia 1 atau 2 tahun yang lalu. Saya belajar hanya sekali setiap minggu, karena saya juga belajar bahasa-bahasa lain. Alright, I hope I said it correctly. I wanted to say now I'm going to speak some Indonesian, and I started learning Indonesian 1 to 2 years ago. I only learn it once per week because I also learn other languages, and I hope you understood what I was trying to say. So let's get started with the video. And I know how to say some sentences, but I don't know how to say my intro as an example. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, I don't know how to say channel, YouTube channel. I don't know how to say thanks for watching at the end. So yeah, but I know some basics. So let's do lesson number 4. And also these lessons, they are really easy. They're also already quite easy for me. I'm not on this level anymore. I don't even want to draw on it. What did I do? Alright, we're going to, I don't even remember what we did last time. I think I just read the text and then we just translated it and did some exercises. Alright, let's just do this again. So we have pelajaran keempat, the 4th lesson, but I'm just going to read it first and then we're going to repeat it. So, pelajaran keempat, minum dulu. Selamat pagi, Pak. Apa kabar? Or apa kabar? I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. Apa kabar? Kabar, the A has to be pronounced and not this one. Baik, terima kasih banyak. Kalau ibu bagaimana? Ya, baik juga. Bapak sudah makan? Belum. Saya mau minum kopi susu dulu, Bu. Kopi tidak ada. Ada teh atau air putih saja. This one, air, written like air in English, but air putih saja. Alright, let's translate it. So we have pelajaran keempat, the 4th lesson, minum dulu, to drink first. So first we have to drink, or first drink. And so this book is in German, so I only see the German translation, and I also only see the direct literal translation in German and not in English. Minum dulu. So minum is to drink and dulu means first. So selamat pagi Pak, good morning, what is this? Good morning Mr. And then apa kabar? How is it going? And literally apa is what, and kabar is message. What is the message, or what is the news, I would say, if you would like to translate it in a literal way. Then baik, terima kasih banyak. Baik, good. And then terima kasih banyak, thank you very much. And terima kasih, so literally terima means to receive. I would translate it like this: to receive. Kasih, love, and banyak, a lot. So yeah, this is also how they say this in German. So I don't know if to receive is the best word, but like kasih means love, the love. Then kalau ibu bagaimana, and Mrs. how are you, or how, bagaimana is how. So how are you doing? And then ya, baik juga. Yes, also good. Also juga, also, or too. And baik and good. And then Bapak sudah makan. Has the Mr. already eaten? I don't know. Bapak is the man, like you address the man like this. So man, Mr., have you already eaten? Sudah is already, and makan is to eat. And then belum means not yet. Then saya mau minum kopi susu dulu Bu. And here I made 2 notes in German. Like it's just simply the meaning of these 2 words. I think when I first started learning Indonesian, this was one of the first lessons, so I had some trouble remembering these 2 words, I think. So saya mau minum kopi susu dulu Bu. Saya mau, want to, or would like to. Minum, to drink. Kopi, this is similar to English, coffee. Susu, milk. Susu means milk, so milk, coffee. So milk coffee is latte macchiato. I don't know how you say this in English. I don't know. Milk coffee. And then dulu, first. And bu, the woman again, like you can say bu or ibu. The same way you can say bapak or pak. Or like you don't really pronounce the K at the end, bapak. Or pak, it's the same. This is just a short version of bapak. Pak is the short version of bapak. And ibu and bu is the short version of ibu. And then kopi tidak ada. Coffee is not there, so coffee, tidak, not, and ada, to exist. Ada means to exist, so coffee doesn't exist. Coffee isn't there, so it means we don't have coffee in this cafe. Maybe, I don't know where this setting is exactly. But we have ada teh atau air putih saja. Ada, there is, tea, atau, or, air putih. Air is water, and putih means white, literally, but it is like clean water, not sprinkly water or whatever, just plain water. Saja, just. So just tea and water. And one interesting thing I just learned today about Germany is actually that a lot of people in Germany, drink sprinkly, sparkly water. I don't know how you say this in English, how exactly. Either sprinkly or sparkly. But the thing is, I know that this is pretty common in Germany, but I also thought this was pretty common in a lot of different countries all around the world. And it's actually not. I think like in German it's just really, really, really intense. Like all around the world there are probably people who drink sprinkly, sparkly water. I think sparkly is the word. So all around the world there are people who drink sparkly water. Probably always some people, but like in Germany it's really intense. Like I remember growing up as a child, like sometimes, like I still remember once we went on a class vacation and there was just sparkly water served all over the place, you know, and I was just like, what is this? And I can't stand this, I hate this. Like I just need my plain water without any bubbles in it. Like I just don't like the taste of this at all. Some people say this is refreshing. It's not at all refreshing to me, not at all. So I really need air. Do you say air? I think air putty. I need air putty. Like I can't stand sparkly water. That was the text. Now we have the lesson, and the last time I also filled out these blanks. Here we have some fill in the blanks sentences where you can just fill out the words that are missing. But today I'm not going to do this because the last time you probably saw this, my tablet was really not aligned with the screen. It was really tilted to the side, shifted to the side, and that was just because I wanted to write on it. And today I'm not going to do this because my tablet has to be like this, and I am literally sitting somewhere over here, so I just have to be like, you know, all around like this, and I can't really write like this, so I'm just not going to do this today. We're just going to translate the first exercise. So we have latihan, the exercise. Number 1, latihan 1 ke 1. Apa Anda mengerti kalimat ini? Kalimat is the words, and I didn't notice until now that you actually say kalimat, but kalimat is the plural form of word in Arabic. And sometimes my Arabic knowledge really helps me with Indonesian, I have to say. Because some words, also the word, like I think also chair means kursi in Indonesian as well, I think. So sometimes there's really, some similarities. So, Ibu mau makan apa? Ibu mau makan apa? What would you like to drink, Mrs.? Then, so Ibu, Mrs. mau wants to, would like to, makan, eat, apa, what? Then, teh tidak ada. There is no tea. Tea not exist, not there, there's no tea. Selamat pagi Bu. Apa kabar? Good morning, Mrs. How is it going? How are you doing? In a literal way, what is the message? What is the news? Anaknya belum minum susu. Their child, so his or her child, hasn't yet drunk. Drunk. I don't remember this one. For English, the irregular verbs in English. Drink, drank, drunk, drunken, drink, drank, drunk. I think it's drunk. Hasn't yet drunk milk. Ya, mereka sudah makan banyak. Yes, they already have already eaten a lot. Yes, they already eat a lot. So they have already eaten a lot. Alright, that's it. We can maybe fill in one blank. Here you have the sentence. In German, they don't have children yet, so it would be mereka belum, not yet, belum punya anak, and punya is to have, and we had this in the first lesson, or in the first 3 lessons in the last video. Or like if you speak Indonesian, you probably also would think of a lot of words that could fit here. Maybe also other words except for punya, but if someone is just watching this video for the first time, like I'm not going to expect to know all the words that we already had, like because in these exercises they repeat all of the words that you already had in the previous lesson. So yeah, and I also can't really write like this, so this is two reasons why we are going to skip this today. So let's go on with the second exercise for today, which is exercise number 5. Pelajaran kelima, jam berapa? Ayo Supri, kita makan pagi di warung makan itu, di warung makan itu. Jam berapa sekarang? Wah, sudah jam 11. Kita harus pergi ke terminal bis. Ya, saya tidak mau terlambat. Maaf Nona, lebih baik kami berangkat sekarang. So, let's translate it. Pelajaran kelima, the 5th lesson. Jam berapa, what time is it? Ayo Supri, ayo is something like, I think, hey, yeah, I would say hey Supri. Kita makan pagi di warung makan itu. And so in Indonesian there are 2 words for we, so kita and kami. And kita is when you talk about we in the sense of we all, and you are including the person you're talking to. So like you're in a group of friends as an example, then you say kita when you talk to them, like we all. And if you talk to someone else about this group of friends as an example, then you say kami. So you're talking to someone else and then you're just like, yeah, we, the group of friends, we're doing whatever. So then it's kami when the person you're talking to is excluded. Then it's kami, and if the person is included, then it's kita. Ayo Supri, hey Supri. Kita makan pagi di warung makan itu. We eat breakfast breakfast, makan pagi, eat morning, like we eat breakfast. In warung makan, in this, I don't know how you say this in English, in this small, it's like a small food stand, I would say. And itu, in this small food stand where you can just get some food. In German we say kiosk, so I don't know how you say this in English. And then jam berapa sekarang? How late is it right now? So sekarang is now. Wa is like what, so wow. Yeah, something like this. Sudah jam 11. Sudah already hour 11. It's already 11 o'clock. So 11 a.m. probably, because they're eating breakfast. So kita harus pergi ke terminal bis. We have to go to the bus terminal. So kita, we again, with like including the person you're talking to. Harus, have to, we have to. Pergi, go. To, ke, terminal, station, something like this. And bis, bus, so to the bus station. Ya, saya tidak mau terlambat. Yes, I don't want to be late. Maaf Nona, excuse me, Mrs. Nona is another word for Mrs., but it's It's more like, maybe it's miss, more like miss and not Mrs. If the woman is younger, you say nona, I think, but I'm not sure. Lebih baik kami berangkat sekarang. More good, we, how do you say this? We depart, maybe depart. We depart now. So there's probably a woman working at this warung makan, at this food stand. So sorry or excuse me, miss, it's better if we are like kami without the woman working there, just we, just the two people. Or maybe there are some more, maybe this is a group of friends and the other ones don't say something in this dialogue. But it's better if we go now, sekarang again, now, if we go now, and pergi is to go and berangkat is to. In German there's a really good word for this. In English I would say depart, maybe to depart. I'm going to look it up now. Maybe there's another great word in English that fits perfectly, I don't know. Right now I would say it's depart. From departure to leave. Yeah, so either we depart or we leave now. So it's better if we leave now. This is the translation. Excuse me, miss, it's better if we leave now. So lebih, more good, lebih baik, more good, we leave now. It's more good if we leave now. Like we have to leave now because the bus is coming soon, probably. And now we have to exercise. So tidak baik kalau kamu terlambat. It's not good when you are late. Then dia harus ke warung makan sekarang. He or she has to go to, like we can add go to, has to go to the food stand now, right now. Dan ibu kalian di terminal bis. Kalian, your, like in you in the plural, so your mother. Like ibu also means mother. It's sometimes you can say this to address someone, to be like Mrs., but you also say this to refer to a mother. So your mother is at the bus terminal. Sudah jam 5. Ayo kita pergi. It's already, sudah already the hour, like the hour 5. It's already 5 o'clock. Ayo kita pergi. We have to go now. Let's go now. Ayo can either be, we had this like ayo supri, hey supri, like in this kind of way, and it's also used to be like let's go, like, or like we have to go now. So let's go now. Sudah jam 9. Kamu harus makan pagi dulu. Already, sudah, already jam 9, it's already 9 o'clock. Kamu harus makan pagi dulu. You have to eat breakfast first. So, yeah, here they say it's already 5 o'clock, we have to go, and here it's already 9 o'clock. You have to eat breakfast first. Alright, that's the 5th lesson. And now we're going to do the 6th lesson. And also, like, real quick, I always have, quite often it happens that they don't load the files, I don't know. And also, the book that I'm using is by Assimil. It's called Indonesian with Ease. So in German, like it's the German version, they have this book in German, in English, and maybe also in Italian and in French, probably, like also in French and maybe also in Italian. Like in these 4 languages they have a lot of books because this is a French company. And so yeah, almost all languages that they have that you can learn in this book series are available in English and in French, so the books to learn the languages with. And yeah, like I use these books for almost all the languages that I'm learning, because yeah, this book is really enough to actually learn the language. And at the same time, like it costs you, like also if you want to get the audio files, it costs you a bit of money, but it's definitely worth it because you only need this book and you can really learn the whole language. And then also you always have to watch some YouTube as an example, like to get to know how people really speak in daily life. But yeah, and this is also no paid advertisement, like I really have to say this now because I've been using these books in all my videos now, or almost all my videos. But yeah, I really like them, and like if you would like to take lessons with a tutor, with a teacher, it will cost you so much more, and you can really, like, especially if you're like me, like I really love learning on my own. If I don't feel like learning on a certain day, if I'm sick, if I'm just not well, if I have too much other things to do, if I would like to do something else on that day, I can just do my lesson on the other day, you know, and this is what I really love about learning on your own. And so yeah, so these books are really great for that, and they work like this. Like you have I already said this in the other video, I think, but they work like this. They think you, like, you're really dedicated to learn in like just one single language at a time, and so they think you can do 1 lesson per day, which is also manageable if you only learn 1 language and if you really are quite dedicated to it. If you want to learn a language for like 30 minutes per day, like they say you only need 10 minutes per day in order to make some progress, but this time ranges from 10 to 30 minutes, I think, and then you can certainly do a whole lesson. And then you have like always 6 lessons with some text, and then the 7th lesson is a repetition lesson, and there you just repeat what you've learned throughout the week. And yeah, so you have like 1 week, and then every single day you have a lesson, and at the end of the week you have a repetition lesson, literally. And so yeah, now we have pelajaran ke-6, the 6th lesson. Berapa jam, how many hours. So not jam berapa, how late is it, but berapa jam, how many hours. Kakek dan nenek kamu kapan datang ke sini? Hari apa? Saya tidak tahu. Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, atau hari Minggu. Kenapa kamu tidak tahu? Berapa jam dari Jakarta sampai sini? Mereka jalan kaki selama 1 minggu, kalau tidak lambat. So, kakek dan nenek kamu. So kakek, the grandfather, dan nenek, kamu, so your grandfather and grandmother. Kapan, when do they come here? Like, when do they arrive here? When do they arrive in here, ke sini? So when do they come to here? This is the literal translation. When do they come here? When do they come to here? So when will they come? Hari apa? Which day? On which day? Then saya tidak tahu. I don't know. Senin, Monday. Selasa, Tuesday. Rabu, Wednesday. Kamis, Thursday. Jumat, Friday. Sabtu, Saturday. Atau hari Minggu, or Sunday, and hari is day and Minggu is week, so the day of the week, this is Sunday. Kenapa kamu tidak tahu? Why do you not know? Why don't you know? Berapa jam, how many hours is it dari Jakarta sampai sini? From Jakarta to here. Mereka jalan kaki selama 1 minggu kalau tidak lambat. They jalan kaki, go by feet, so go by feet. Kaki is feet, go feet, they go feet. They, or like literally. Jalan is also the way, so they way feet. So jalan means way, also the way, and kaki means the feet. So mereka, they jalan kaki, go by feet selama for or during, like it's during this amount of time. In this case it's for 1 week, 1 week, minggu week. We already had minggu in hari minggu, in Sunday. Kalau tidak lambat. When they're not slow, I would say when they're not slow. So like if they're fast, they will come in 1 week. So mereka jalan kaki, they go by feet selama 1 minggu, for 1 week, for the duration of 1 week. Kalau tidak lambat, when they're not slow. Oh, we're not even finished. I forgot reading the whole text. Now we have gila mereka, crazy they are crazy. Like why do they go by feet? Jalan kaki, jalan kaki, going by feet. Dari sana ke sini, from there to here. Like, what is this? Why would she do that? And like, I don't know where this place is, but like also, if I would have to walk for 1 week by feet, that is not nice. Alright, so let's do the weekdays one more time. So maybe there's also in the exercise, let's just do the exercise and then maybe we can fill in. Yeah, here we can repeat the weekdays also. So, kenapa dia tidak datang hari Minggu? Why does he or she, or why doesn't, because of the tidak, why doesn't he or she come on Sunday? Nenek saya dari Jakarta. Nenek, the grandmother, and my grandmother is from Jakarta. So mereka tinggal di sini sampai hari Jumat. They live here until Friday. So here it's until, and here we had sampai sini. Yeah, this makes more. I don't know how I translated this earlier, but this makes more sense to be like, how many hours, berapa jam dari Jakarta sampai sini, from Jakarta until here. Because we're also talking about time, until makes more sense to translate it like this. Kamu tahu dia pergi jam berapa? Do you know? Kamu tahu dia pergi jam berapa? Do you know? Because the question, do you know at which time? Jam berapa? When? So not berapa jam, not how many hours, but jam berapa? Do you know at which hour? Do you know at which time he or she goes? So pergi is go and datang is to come. And yeah, pergi is more like to go, you know, like also to go away from somewhere, and datang is to come somewhere. And this confusion also comes in my head because the word to go and to come in German, like you can both use this, and you use this quite frequently to say that you're going somewhere, you know, like you don't just say I come to visit my family, but you also say I go to visit my family. That's why it's a bit confusing to me sometimes, but yeah, I hope it still makes sense. So, kamu tahu dia pergi jam berapa? Didn't we already have this? We already had this. Do you know at which time he goes? Kita tidak tahu hari apa dia datang ke sini. We, and we include the person we're talking to, we don't know, tidak tahu, hari apa, on which day he or she comes to here, ke sini. He or she comes here. So let's repeat the days of the week again real quick. So we have Senin, Monday, Selasa, Tuesday, Rabu, Wednesday, Kamis, Thursday, Jumat, Friday, Sabtu, Saturday, Hari Minggu, Sunday. And you can also add Hari in front of all of these names, but everybody knows what you're talking about. You don't need Hari, but when you say Hari Minggu, you need to write it like this. And they're also always written with capital letters, I think, at the beginning. So Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, Hari Minggu. So now we are going to take a look at the 7th lesson real quick, just to see what we have here. This is the repetition lesson, and here everything is in German over here. And here it's the pronunciation, how you build sentences, how you build negative sentences with tidak and belum, bukan, question sentences, how you talk about the past, like sudah, belum, the numbers, and that's it. So here we have the numbers. So satu, and how you say it when you want to say the first. So satu is 1, and kesatu is the first. Dua is 2, kedua the second. Tiga is 3, ketiga the third. Empat is 4, and keempat the fourth. Lima is 5, and kelima the fifth. Enam is 6, and keenam the sixth. Tujuh is 7, and ketujuh the seventh. And 8 is delapan, and the eighth, I can't pronounce this, the 8th is kedelapan. Sembilan is 9, and kesembilan is the 9th. Sepuluh is 10, and kesepuluh is the 10th. And then again the days of the week: Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, Hari Minggu, but we don't repeat them here. So yeah, we can do this one more time, and then I think we're finished for today. So let's repeat the days of the week one last time. So we have Senin. Senin, 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 Senin. Senin is Monday. Selasa, 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 Selasa is Tuesday. Rabu, 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 Wednesday. Kamis, 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 Thursday. Jumat, 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 Friday. Sabtu, 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 Saturday. Hari Minggu, 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 Sunday. Senin, Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat, Sabtu, Hari Minggu. Alright, so that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a like. And if you didn't like it, feel free to let me know why in the comments. Somewhere over here. I don't know how to point to it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching until now if you're still watching. Of course, I hope you've already fallen asleep by now if you watched the video to fall asleep too. So, see you in the next video. Alright, bye.